Pendrive data 001. Louis. Alternative names: Hector Louis Edgeworth. Comedy: Sir Joy, the Woman Destroyer, the Clown Prince of Rhymes, Terror Jester, Master of Electricity and Magic. Louis, pronounced Louis, is a Mardi Gras jester / clown. He has a passion for history and is the leader of the Seven Forces and King of Zaspia. He has a huge interest in military and political subjects. He also proclaims to have good understanding of biology and long on ideas. He rambles when he tries to get something said out of his head and does acknowledge at the same time who he's talking to, so he quickly sums up the topic he's talking about. Has the urge to bring vengeance on any person that mistreats him. Women hate or get disgusted when they first look at him with or for no reason. He does in fact have more conflicts with women than men, and mostly goes unnoticed. He also is known to have paranoia, believes to see fates coming, has philosophical thoughts about certain topics or things, dwells on the past, and has some memories or thoughts that can echo in his head at random. He likes to travel around the world, but mostly likes to bring a friend or a loved one to share the experience. He likes swimming and diving in the water, shows and games that are a combination of action, comedy, and adventure. He likes to joke around and have the feeling of thrill, nostalgia / bliss. He is also a big xenophilic. He dislikes people who hate him, radical left-wing ideologies, especially one of them what he calls the rainbow Nazis. People who think they are higher than life, talk or look down upon, and being seen as a wimp or naive. I created Enchanted Life to see everyone I knew and live the life that I couldn't in the Milky Way. Good point. Ambitious. Bad point. Einstein's insanity. Likes, family and friends. Dislikes, rudeness. I created Enchanted Life to see everyone I knew again and live the life that I couldn't in the Milky Way. Good point. Ambitious. Bad point. Einstein's insanity. Likes, family and friends. Dislikes, rudeness. Weapons. Sea Marine spear. Midnight blue. A knife. Molotov cocktail. Gerbil tool. And the tomahawk of the seventh heaven and wild mace. P-80X. Winchester Model 1897 and the HK-21E machine gun. Power / abilities: Circus Flare, Transportation, Magic, Flight, Super Speed, the Clown's Toys, Mardi Gras Ring, Joy Buzzer, Carnival Bomb, Mind Clone, Mardi Gras Hat, Magical Aura, Strong Senses, Spearhead, Secret Form, Gust Blow, Element Weakness, Nature. Health points, 777. Energy, 777%. Trivia. Some of Louis' abilities are a little bit similar to the Mega Man series. Louis' full name is Hector Louis Edgeworth. Why Louis calls himself Sir Joy is in case someone wonders if he had a clown name or a clown surname. I would call myself Sir Joy. Louis can travel speeds up to 465 miles per hour, which is the same speed as a Volt F4U4 crosshair. When he applies Markov fever, he boosts to 884 miles per hour, which is almost the same as the SR-71 Blackbird. Louis can generate electricity from his body. Louis is 4 things. He's a clown, a king, a pirate, and a Zaspian marine. Disk Data 002 Sea Marine Spear. Alternative names: Spearmint. Sea Marine Spear is what Louis summons and uses in combat. When Louis throws his spear, he can always retrieve it back by resummoning it. Attack 25, Defense 2, Injury cost none. Trivia: why is Sea Marine Spear also called Spearmint? It's because the colors do look like spearmint or chocolate chip spearmint ice cream. Why Louis named his spear Sea Marine Spear is because on his spear the 2 colors used are called aquamarine and green sea. Sea Marine Spear's blade is based off of Yamato Spear's blade tip. Disk Data 009 Circus Flare. Alternative names: none. Circus Flare is one of Louis' abilities. Once he has summoned his yellow flare, he can not only provide heat and light, but also can launch the flare at a long distance and detonate it at any time. When it's launched and upon a contact or detonation, it will create a small yellow explosion with a light, bright flash, which blinds an opponent for 10 seconds. Powers / abilities: Fire, basic ability. Light, blind, 10 seconds. Attack, 30s, 30. Defense 2, Injury cost 3. Trivia: Circus Flare is Louis' first superpower to have and discover. Louis named his superpower Circus Flare because not only did he like the name, but also since he is the clown, he thought of Flare and Photon Man's flare from Mega Man Rock Force, so he decided to call it Circus Flare. Circus Flare is an inspiration from Photon Man's Photon Flare. Disk Data 010 The Clown's Toys. Alternative names: Louis' Gadgets. The Clown's Toys, aka Louis' Gadgets, are tools and weapons that he can summon by his magic and can be used in various situations. Gadgets info: Jester's Yo-Yo, a yo-yo that can be used for grappling or as an attack. When thrown, it can come back just like a regular yo-yo. Comedy card: cards that can not only grab items, but when it hits an opponent, it grabs their energy and restores Louis' energy by 30%. When thrown, they come back to him. Top Stopper: medium size spinning iron top that travels forward very slow, and if it hits a wall, it will bounce right off, and it can be used as traps to make opponents trip or make them spin. Jack Trap: a box with a spring inside. It helps him or his allies jump higher. Surprise Bomb: a smoke bomb that can make him or his allies turn invisible for 15 seconds. Jester's Yo-Yo status: Attack 35, Defense 5, Injury cost 5. Comedy card stats: Attack 20, defense 2, injury cost 3. Top stopper stats: attack 50, defense 8, injury cost 20. Jack trap stats: attack 0, defense 0, injury cost 5. Surprise bomb stats: attack 0, defense 0, injury cost 5. Trivia: comedy card is an inspiration from Magic card from Mega Man and Bass. Disc Data 011, Mardi Gras Ring. Alternative names: Party Chaser. Mardi Gras Ring is Louis' 3 laser energy orbs that circle around him. His orbs can either be used to chase down visible or hidden targets, send a bunch of dots in the air, then create multiple lightning strikes, or give Louis a boost of attack speed and energy. Info of each ability that Mardi Gras Ring contains. Party Chaser. Depending on the command Louis gives it, it searches for another energy source, then attacks or defends it. It can also be used as a source of light, or it can be used to cut through things like a laser weapon. Party Parade. Spark Parade. Launch to the air, then spreads a bunch of dots, and when commanded by Louis, brings down multiple strikes of lightning. Thunderstruck. When launched above Louis, it brings a powerful thunder strike on Louis, or Louis can create a burst of electricity with his body, depending on how he wants it. It can be used as a defense mechanism for him. It shocks anyone near him. It can also give Louis an effect called Mardi Gras Fever. It boosts Louis' speed by 9%, restores his energy by 50%, and attack by 70%. Party Chaser stats: attack 30, defense 5, energy cost 10. Spark Parade stats: attack 32, defense 0, energy cost 12. Thunderstruck status: attack 15, defense 20, energy cost 25. Trivia: Party Chaser is an attack inspiration from Terra/Earth's Spark Chaser from Mega Man V, and the design was also inspiration from his Paralyzed Beams, which is that 3 orbs ring that circles him. When Louis is flying and applies Thunderstruck, it activates a technique called Spearhead, which allows Louis to pierce through objects, barriers, and even walls. Disc Data 012, Carnival Bomb. Alternative names: none. Carnival Bomb is a bomb that Louis summons right out of his hands. When they explode, it also explodes with yellow, green, and purple strips of confetti. Attack 60, defense 0, energy cost 10. Trivia: the confetti colors change depending on what outfit Louis wears. Disc Data 013, Mime Clone. Alternative names: none. Mime Clone is where Louis is able to make an explosive clone of himself, but as a mime. His mimes can't speak, but they can not get killed that easily. One fatal hit is all it takes, then they will explode. It could be either stab, a shot, or other. They can clone themselves once and use their second mime ball to transport themselves to far away or higher places. If their clone is destroyed, they can clone themselves again, but still only once. Louis' mime clones can also act on their own and can also be commanded by Louis on whatever requests he has. Power/abilities. Explode. Mind clone. Transport. Attack. Mime clone and ball stats. Attack 35, defense 5, energy cost 10. Trivia. I did think about allowing them to talk, but it makes sense for them to not speak because mimes don't speak, but use hand and body motions. Mime clones can share the same intelligence that Louis has. Whatever Louis knows, they know. Mime clones don't have blood or any bodily fluids. Disk data 014. Hornograph hat. Alternative names? No. Hornograph hat is Louis' magical hat that can hold a variety and infinite amount of items and carry people. He is the only one that can control what comes in or out of his hat. When endangered, he can use it to transform into Monograph's color sparkles to go through any object or use it as a hiding point. Power/abilities. Able to hold an infinite amount of items and people. Anti-manipulation. Can't be manipulated by time, reality, exhaustion, magic, or etc. Even though, my bad, time is a concept, not a real particle. Transportation. Trivia. Before then, Louis Markgraf's hat was an ordinary hat gifted by Sophia and his mom, but later when Louis discovered he had magic, he gave the hat magic powers of its own. If Louis' hat were to be destroyed, then it will automatically release everything out through a universal ball of energy, and the ball will wane until every item has been emptied. Disk data 030. Joy Buzzer. Alternative names none. Joy Buzzer is an ability in which Louis is able to generate electricity from his hands and use it as a defense mechanism, or use it to power an electronic. Power/abilities. Electricity. Basic ability. Can power electronics. Can conduct other electrical currents. Attack 15. Defense 2.
Since everybody mostly been ignoring this for years, they never question about my secret form, never ask about what my secret form is. Though it's been shown time to time, even it came back. But the funny thing is that it's always been there. I was just having trouble admitting that I wanted it to still be there. It was still there. It always has been there. But now, finally I get to show the disk data for it. It was meant to be a surprise later in the future. But the project I was supposed to be featured in, I already canceled because it was not bound to happen anytime soon.